This is my newest edition, my newest motorcycle I just got about a week ago. Super Soco TS1200R. I had this imported directly from China since they don't sell these bikes around, unfortunately. The only negative thing is it came without the foot pegs, which is a big deal because I can't really ride without them. But they are on the way. I should get them in like a week or so. I really like the look of this bike a lot more than the e-Grom. This is a fully electric motorcycle. The hub motor. It has full 17-inch wheels as opposed to the 13-inch that come on a lot of bikes from China, whether they're electric or gas. Haven't really gotten a chance to ride it much, like I said, without the foot pegs. It goes 65 kilometers an hour, which is about 40 miles per hour. I so far have only gotten it up to about 46 kilometers an hour because I can only ride on my street, and it's pretty hilly and there's not a lot of space for me to get it up to speed. I had purchased an additional battery for this. It gets 100 kilometers a battery, which is like 60 miles. But that would be going pretty slow, I'm sure. So realistically, you're probably looking at 40 miles per battery. Batteries are pretty heavy. They're lithium. Here is one, the extra one that I purchased. It's 60 volts. And it just goes right inside here, which I'll show you in a second once I grab my key. Has standard brakes like on a scooter, front and back. At the top there. Like I said, I just like the look of it, very sleek. The bike itself was $1,250, $700 for the additional battery. So to access this part here, there is a keyhole, and you would put your key in there. This bike also has an alarm, so first you would want to disable the alarm. I've been known to forget to do that. So you just put the key in there and turn, and it lifts up. Inside here is a storage compartment, which is removable. And that's where the battery hooks up to. You can store your additional battery in here. I just haven't figured out how to do that yet. When I put it in, the lid doesn't shut, but there is a way to get it, and I haven't figured that out yet. Whoops. It also has a main switch here, circuit, on off. Once it's off, there's no power being supplied to the battery or the bike. To remove the battery, you have to put your key in here and turn and hold that. It unlocks it and you can lift it out. So I will go ahead and turn it on. And you just hit the power button and it turns on. It shows you percentage of battery, kilometers, what gear you're in, which it has Eco, skipped right over the number 2 one. Normal and sport. This is in kilometers. It does not go to miles per hour, so that's a negative. I'm not sure about my kilometers, so I have to always look that up. I've done 4.7 kilometers so far. Like I said, I can't really ride it too much without the foot pegs. It also has the temperature, which is in Celsius. Again, can't convert that to Fahrenheit. And the time, which I have not figured out how to set. It tells you, it keeps the temperature of the battery, and as you're riding, the temperature of the battery as well when it's actually going. So currently have 81% battery. I received it, it had 85% battery. So I really haven't used much, like I said, waiting on the foot pegs. It has a, I'm not sure if it's going to light up, but a parking, it's hard to see in the daytime thing, that basically will not let you move with that on. And it also has a safety feature with the kickstand down, the bike will not go if you twist the throttle. The lights are over here. You can turn them on. And then, again, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see them in the daytime at all. It has, you can turn both of these on, just have one on, and this always is lit if you turn the lights on for a daylight travel. Let's see if when I turn them off you can tell it went off or on. It's really hard to tell in the daytime, unfortunately. But it's really neat looking headlight, I think, anyways. So to power it off, you just hit power. It will shut down. If you hit the lock, it arms the motorcycle into having the alarm set. Then if you go to move it or do anything, the alarm will go off. If I try to steal my own battery, maybe. Or if you put the kickstand up. I'm not sure exactly what makes it go off. When you attempt to lift the kickstand, it goes off, and you just hit the unlock button and that turns the alarm off. And show you the turn signals. One second, sorry. So they're over where they typically are. They're nice and loud. And I think that's because, of course, there's no sound with the engine running. It's very quiet. And we'll do the other side too, just for fun. And the brake light, of course, when you squeeze the brakes, which I can't really reach, I don't think, but I can try. It's hard to see during the day. It doesn't seem to show, but overall, like I said, this is a really cool bike. I wish I could ride it a little more, but I don't have the foot pegs, which will go there as soon as I receive them. So, like I stated, this goes 65 kilometers an hour, which is about 40 miles per hour. which is perfect for me. I bought this to bring down to the shore. Speed limit's only 25 down there anyway, so if you're looking to go fast, this is not the bike. But it's just pretty much like the e-groms that they have out there, the Boom Motos, or I just like personally the look of this a lot better. Looks more like a motorcycle to me with the bigger tires, and I really like the headlight, like I said, and the mirrors, and it's a very smooth ride. You don't hear anything, which is the benefits of electric. You can only have one battery plugged in at a time, but once I figure out how to store both of these, as I'm riding, if one starts depleting, I can just pull over, unplug, and plug the other one in. Just have it charged up and ready to go. Takes about 6 to 7 hours to fully charge. Has disc brakes. And overall, it's really nice. Like I said, it's $1,250 for the bike. I will put the address where I got it on YouTube, and $700 for the additional battery. Sorry, I had to stop recording there. A package was being delivered. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Try my best to answer them. Let me put my tray back in here. And then it just clicks closed and locks.